which I moved because our town is covered in drugs. No matter where you go, everywhere you go, people are doing drugs. And I moved to the middle of nowhere because I wanted a fresh start, and it just takes a while to get. But this is my recovery, and these are my stories. I'll tell you a story of a guy. All these people are anonymous. I'm not telling names. But he was a heroin addict, and I met him in a meeting, and I gave him rides back to the shelter. This man was a lawyer. Well, used to be a lawyer. And before he got disbarred, he was in a car accident, and for some reason they gave him Oxy 80s. I asked him, did he break any bones? He said he bruised his neck and he broke his leg, which I figure if you break your leg, you would get like Vicodin, maybe Percocets. But they gave him Oxy 80s, and during his recovery, well, I guess he tore tendons in his knee too, but they shouldn't have gave him 80s. But this is when they were pushing Oxycontin big time. Now, remember, the doctors pushed him, not us, the doctors. They got kickbacks. They get kickbacks, major kickbacks. They don't drive the Mercedes and the BMWs for nothing. Well, he was a lawyer up north in northern Ohio. We met a girl, got married, had some kids, got in a car accident, and got on some Oxy 80s. And he was on them for a while. They dropped his dose down, then they took him away. Well, he wasn't ready for him to be away, so he went in and said he was having neck and back pains and trauma. So, hell, they had him on Xanaxes for post-traumatic stress. They had him on Oxys for pain. And, of course, he was a lawyer. He had some money, so he was buying Oxys off the street. And then his dad died. And there's usually a trauma, because that's what set me off. There's usually some trauma that pushes you over the edge, but he was already getting bad like I was. So he goes, and his dad was a lawyer, and his dad was also a real estate dealer and had rental houses and stuff. Well, he moves into his dad's house, one of his dad's house. His dad had several houses. They sold a couple of the houses, made some money. He got to the point where his wife left, and luckily his wife was smart enough to put the businesses in her name. He got, for some smart reason, his wife had him sign everything over to her except for one of the houses and his dad's cars and RVs and stuff. But she got all this stuff. Well, he got disbarred for doing something. He screwed up something. They found out he was on drugs. So he sat there and needed money. And his dad had a 66 Corvette Stingray 2-window. He sold it to a used car dealership for $6,200. An $80,000 car for $6,200. So he can go get drugs. Sold his dad's camper. $30,000 camper. $30,000 camper. Guess how much? $8,000 to get drugs. Well, his dealer didn't have any oxys one night, so his dealer suggested he get him some heroin. She turned him down the first time, and luckily I never did heroin. There was points to where I was offered heroin, but I always refused it. I wasn't shooting anything up, wasn't snorting anything, and I never snorted anything. I never shot anything up, but he did. And he went from a lawyer to a guy that got busted, got out of jail, got busted again, got put back in jail, spent 6 months in jail, then a recovery center, got back out, moved down to, sold the house, sold everything he had, took that money, moved down to my old hometown. It's in Licking County, Ohio. That's all I'll say. And he went from renting a place to getting busted again, and with court fees and everything, he was broke. So living in a homeless shelter. It don't just happen to the poor. It just don't happen to the average Joe. It can happen to anyone. He seemed like a pretty nice guy. Well, that guy's not around anymore. He OD'd on blue heroin, which is fentanyl heroin. He ended up passing away. And it all started from a doctor subscribing in oxys when Vicodin, Percocets, low-grade Percocets, Perc 5s, Perc 10s would have been fine. Then instead of sitting there and going to the doctor saying, hey, my back hurts, my neck hurts, I was in a car accident, getting sent to a pain clinic when he never should have been there. Going to the pain clinic, paying cash, and getting oxys. There's 64,000 stories that could be almost identical to that. A lot of the people I talk to have that story. Going to a pain clinic, getting addicted to them, then going down the wrong path. Now, every pain clinic needs to be fucking shut down. Every fucking pain clinic needs to be shut down. You can be a low-grade doctor, take an 8-hour course, and become a pain clinic doctor, subscribing some of the highest narcotics in the world to people. Pain clinics were what killed this country. They were awful. They're still awful, which they've gotten a lot better, but still, doctors, your doctor knows who you are. Your doctor knows if you're lying. Your doctor knows if you're trying to get shit. Not a pain clinic doctor you see once every couple months. These are my stories. And this is my recovery. God bless you. God bless America. Stay safe. Pull that needle out of your arm and go get help. Throw the pills in the toilet. Go get help. It's out there. Someone's holding their hand out. The only thing we need on this earth is a little bit of peace, a little bit of love, and for corrupt doctors to stop handing pain meds out to people that don't need them. God bless you. Good night.